Welcome to the Ronnie Show! And here's the star of our show, Ronnie Vidane! Thank you very much. Hello, good evening everybody. Well, I guess good afternoon for those of you who are still in the Pacific and Mountain Time zones. Welcome everybody to the Ronnie Show. So glad you could be with us. Well, we have got, I'm supposed to grab the mic, whoops. We're going to get the discussion started when we come back. Don't go away.
Are we on yet? Are we on yet? Hi, folks. Hello, everybody. We have a big one for you today. Jordan gets the ball. He drives down the left side of the fairway.
Bo Jackson catches it at the wall and fires a bullet to McEnroe.
Stretches Jackson. Ooh, wow. Elect. And now a word from our sponsor.
Nice shoes.
Over to you, Dick. Over to you, Kurt.
Over to you, Tommy.
Over to you, Dick. No, the other Dick. Over to you, Harry. Lovely. And now a word from our sponsor. Nice shoes.
Ricky, take the puck up, Jason.
Back in. Out of the fountain. Touchdown. Nice shoes.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
In all my decades, this is sportscaster.
I've ever seen anything like it.
And now, a word from our sponsor. Holy cow!
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Now.
A Peloton? Give it up for our first time driving.
First ride. I'm a little nervous, but excited. Let's do this. 5 days in a row. You surprised?
I am.
6 a.m. Yay.
Rising with the sun.
That was totally worth it.
Let's go race in Boston. 50 rides.
She just... Hey, a year ago, I didn't realize how much this would change me. Thank you.
This holiday, give the gift of Peloton. Every picture tells a story. Of course, some stories are bigger than others. Okay, guys, here we go. Everybody say, cheese. Got it.
What if you could do SEO smarter and faster? With Wix, you can edit your meta tags page by page or all in one go. Modify your URLs, inspect all of them in one click, and more. Save time, customize freely with SEO on Wix.
This man right here is my great-grandfather. He's the first cat herder in our family.
Herding cats. Don't let anybody tell you it's easy.
Anybody can herd cattle. Holding together 10,000 half-wild short hairs, well, that's another thing altogether.
Being a cat herder is probably about the toughest thing I think I've ever done.
I got this one this morning, right here. And if you look at his face, it's just ripped to shreds, you know?
You see the movies, you hear the stories. I'm living a dream. Not everyone can do what we do.
I wouldn't do nothing else.
It ain't an easy job, but when you bring a herd into town and you ain't lost a one of them, ain't a feeling like it in the world.
ADS, managing the complexities of the digital economy.
I can't believe it. It's my first blind date.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Really? You guys meet? Greg, Janice?
We sure did.
That was stupid.
Great.
This is smart. A beeper service for just $1.99 a month. From who else? Smart Beep. Call 1-800-BEEP-199 for other smart stuff, like directions.
We've got chemistry here. You feel it?
I felt it.
All right, Janice.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Ronnie Show. So, this tonight is, of course, the beginning of our um, summer slate of shows. We'll be going through until mid-August every Wednesday, typically at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, instead of, Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. But yeah, so catch us 4 p.m. Eastern Time for, 4 p.m. Eastern Time every single Wednesday right here on RVN. So yeah, just a couple of, I don't know, maybe not really a couple of new changes. One big change in particular, our new game where, of course, you guys will be able to call in and you'll be able to uh, send in entries to win prizes. That's not really changed, although the way we do it has changed drastically because we're going to be playing actual bullseye. We've got an actual dartboard and we're going to be throwing darts at it. So yeah, safe to say it'll be an interesting one. I mean, the budget isn't as big. In fact, it's not even that big at all. It'll just be, prizes worth no less than, I don't know, maybe $5,000 this season, just because, it is a daytime show, so we don't want to go all out giving away, $50,000 worth every week. So yeah, this kind of prevents that. And of course, once December hits and we do the Ronnie Show 12 days series, then that's when the real money will, obviously be in all the gifts and stuff like that, because we'll have over $1 million worth over those 12 days. So yeah. All right, I got that part out of the way. That's really the only new change as much as like the format and stuff of this show. Clearly nothing really has changed that drastically. It's just kind of a chill show where we just talk about, whatever we want, whatever, whenever, basically. So yeah, I just got done pretty much finalizing the schedule for our summer fun and games, because our first slate of shows went out Sunday rather, Sunday night. That was our first slate of games. We will have those games pretty much every Friday and Saturday nights all the way through the 22nd of June. Although we will have a special Sunday action, both, obviously yesterday or this past Sunday, and then this upcoming Sunday on the 2nd. So yeah, and then of course we'll also have a new series, Wheel of Fortune Decades, premiering next Sunday, not this upcoming Sunday, but the next Sunday, as next week is Pat Sajak's final episode of Wheel of Fortune. So we're going to premiere it. It'll be a Sunday through Saturday slate in its first week, but pretty much every week it will be Monday through Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So yeah, you can expect that. And then since there's 12 episodes of Wheel of Fortune for the Wii every season, we're going to have 2 back-to-back episodes on June 16th. So yeah, it'll be that final week of games. So yeah. And then we'll conclude, of course, Saturday, the 22nd, with our live shows, the Money Cards and the Mega Big Spin. Those will be, of course, live. So yeah. And then, of course, we'll go into our second slate, of games. We did have to switch games around, Pressure Luck and Classic Concentration. So we'll have The Price is Right, Pressure Luck, Tic-Tac-Toe, and Greed on our second slate of games. And then, of course, July 3rd and July 4th, that's our reboot of Pepsi's Play for a Billion. It'll be a 4-hour-long show. However, it's just split up into 2 nights. So it'll be from 9 to 11 Eastern Time, July 3rd. And then we'll have 2 separate shows on that Thursday from 9:30 to 10:30 Eastern, and then from 11 to 12 a.m. Eastern Time. So we'll have that for you July 3rd and 4th, along with, of course, the 4th of July Marathon as well. So yeah, and then of course Wheel of Fortune Decades will continue. And then we actually had to add an episode to the Wheel of Fortune Decades episode guide for this summer, because this past week they did a special week where it was in connection with BetMGM or something like that, where it was it was to celebrate their 8,000th show. They did they kind of brought back the jackpot round, but the jackpot was every single spin of the wheel, not just, from the first round, so to say. So yeah, what it starts out at 8,000, and then it goes throughout the entire show, and then the person that wins the bonus, or the person that wins the main game, automatically, well, they don't automatically win it. They must solve, of course, the bonus puzzle in order to win the jackpot. So it'll be like that. And then there's also a wedge on the wheel where that could be doubled. Somebody actually won the double jackpot, a 42,500. Plus, I think he won a car on top of that. So he ended up with over $117,000 worth. So yeah, it'll be just like that pretty much. So that will actually end up being the season finale, and we will actually do that live. And that's during our third slate of games, which is Wheel of Riches, Sale of the Century, Disc Droppers, and Magic Numbers. And that finale night, Wheel of Riches, that'll always be pre-filmed. And then we'll have Wheel Fortune Decades, Sale of the Century, Disc Droppers, the game show, and Magic Numbers, all live. And then another special thing I'm going to announce right here on the Ronnie Show. Since this year is the 25th anniversary of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, we're going to do, starting on August 16th, because that's when it premiered, and then for the next 13 nights, because that was what the first season of the show happened. We're going to do August 16th through the 29th. It was 13 shows, or no, it was 13 days, but they only produced 12 shows. 1, 2, and then 7, 8. Okay, yeah, 13 shows. 13 shows in 14 days, basically. So it'll be like that. And then since November of 1999, we had the first ever $1 million winner, John Carpenter. We're also going to be doing, that series. It ran from November 7th to November 24th. All those shows every single night of the week like that. We'll be doing it like that. So yeah, that will actually premiere during the final week of our Fun and Games series. So yeah, in fact, it'll be sandwiched in between Sale of the Century and Disc Droppers, the game show. And then Wheel of Riches will be sandwiched in between Wheel of Fortune Decades and Sale of the Century. Like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to update in terms of the schedule. Yeah, I want to do it where, celebrating every year when there's a significant milestone, like 25 or 30. Like this year will be the 30th anniversary of the Game Show Network, December 1st, 1994. So we're going to do, and I've hinted at this, we're going to do a game show, because it's actually on a Saturday this year. So we're going to do a game show marathon. It'll be, kind of like the one with hosted by Ricky Lake, and in the UK by Ant and Deck. We'll do a Saturday through Friday. Friday night will be the finale, and then Saturday I'm gonna do an episode of every single game show we've ever created, we've ever played right here, and release it as an episode, like every half an hour or whatever, starting from like 9 a.m. Eastern time, going all the way until like 1 or 2 in the morning Eastern time. Kind of like that. We'll do like a live thing where it does go till like 2 in the morning Eastern time. However, though, that would depend on whether or not the Muskies have a home game or an away game. In fact, even if they play it all on that Saturday, that schedule will kind of affect things. We might have to do it where it's one ends and then another one starts, like that. Kind of. So, probably. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got in terms of news here on shows on RVN. Coming up, though, we will be playing our new bonus game. Yes, we'll be playing our new bonus game where you guys can win up to thousands of dollars in cash and prizes. So you're not going to want to miss it. So stay tuned. We'll be back. Don't go away. More of The Ronnie Show.
Johnny, I think we might use a video replay here.
Super, Ralph. Let's do that.
Oh, yes, we could be in for a quintessential tango sensation here. Why, yes, Johnny, let's look again.
Yes, Ralph, the big orange fella running from the left, and he gives him a good old slapping.
It just illustrates the bite and
Oh, yes, Ralph. Super taste sensation, smashing drink, lovely.
You know when you've been tangoed.
Oh, you look good.
Thank you.
Hey! See the guy taking my little girl out, huh?
Yep.
Huh. You know, why don't you go ahead and take my new car?
Thanks, Pop.
Go ahead, baby.
Watch this. Favorite spot? Favorite girl.
Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? You messing with the wrong daddy!
I'm taking you home.
Why?
Car Finder on the Hyundai Genesis.
Back so soon?
Here you go, sir. Because a dad's got to do what a dad's got to do.
Honey, what you guys do tonight?
He is the life of parties he has never attended. If he were to punch you in the face, you would have to fight off the strong urge to thank him. Sharks have a week dedicated to him. He is the most interesting man in the world. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer the Zackies. Stay thirsty, my friend.
Hey, man. What's that?
It's my crystal ball.
It looks like a snow globe.
Nuh-uh, it's real. Here, watch. Free Doritos at the office today? I think that's a yes! Free Doritos!
Will I finally get that big promotion?
Promotion? Not to your future.
There's a cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, ba-ba-ba butt drugs, ba-ba-ba butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs. When I think drugs, I think butt drugs. For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service, cheap hot coffee, and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Ba-ba-ba-ba drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Ba-ba-ba-ba drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Ba-ba-ba-ba drugs.
Free parking in the rear.
Ba-ba-ba-ba drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I love local commercials.
So then I said,
Welcome back, everybody, to the Ronnie Show. I forgot to mention, too, we were sitting down. In fact, I was going to talk about it right when we started the discussion, that the schedule for the rest of the night. So after this, we'll take a half an hour break for the RVN news at night. And then at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll have another episode of the $1 Million Drop live. And then at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, basically all the other games have been pushed back by an hour. So 8 p.m. Wheel of Fortune, 9 p.m. Classic Concentration, 10 p.m. Money Cards, and 11 p.m. Eastern Time back down here in the studio, the Mega Big Spin live. So yeah, we'll have all that for you later tonight on our Fun and Games. So here, that was all I had to mention. That's it. You can applause and do all that if you want to. All right. So here is our final game, and here's how this is going to work. We have a dartboard here. So now, if you've seen the UK game show called Bullseye, it pretty much works exactly like that. Now, what's going to happen is that we're going to be throwing darts at our dartboard. Like this. Now, the first part of the game, we're going to be earning guaranteed cash. We're going to be throwing 9 darts at the board. Now, if we can get a total of 301 points or more, we're going to double whatever we get past that. So say we get 305, that doubles to 610, like that. And then we're going to play for our prizes after that. We'll actually flip this over and play for prizes. And then we'll come back at the end and we'll play our bonus game for our big prize, 101 points and 6 darts, like that. Alrighty, so if we're all clear on the rules of the game, let's do this. So like I said, 9 darts to potentially win. Well, this is for cash, so this will be to win as much cash as we possibly can. So, yeah, 3 rounds, 9 darts. Let's do this. Here we go. Oh, unlucky. We got to do it up close. Oh, my goodness. Unlucky again. Oh, triple one. Well, we got $3. Better than nothing. $3 up on the board. 6 more darts left. Let's try and get some cash. Oh, unlucky. Like, it hits it. It hit, like, the pokey thing hits it, but it doesn't stick. Ah, triple one again. Oh, it knocked that one off. So another $3, giving us $6. Better than nothing, right? All right, let's really, and I'm serious, let's really win some points here. Oh, 14. It stuck, but it didn't stick long enough. 1. Oh, my goodness. Well, our guarantee for tonight, if we don't leave with anything else, we'll put $7 into the viewer prize pack for today's show. Ah, unlucky with those darts, I'm telling you. Right, we're going to use the green darts. We're going to flip the board around here. Now, on the back, we've got 9. We have a bullseye. Starts off at the top at 1 and then goes down until it hits a red dot. That, of course, is the bullseye. Now, there is a number associated with each prize. So, here is what all the prizes are. So, starting in number 1. Hold on. Okay, sorry. And number 1, we have an egg watch, a watch shaped like an egg. In number 2, a stiletto chair. Number 3, a chocolate fountain. Number 4, a TV. Number 5, a cuckoo clock. Number 6, an oven. Number 8, cutlery. Number 7 was the cutlery, yes. Then number 8, the hostess trolley. Or a cart, whatever you want to call it. And then the number 9 is the golf clubs. And if we manage to get right in the middle, the bullseye, the red dot, then that is $1,000 toward the guaranteed prize, or our guaranteed cash, which right now is only at $7. So $1,000 on top of the 7, I'm sure will be useful. So once again, 9 darts here to potentially get all 9 prizes. So here we go. Oh, and if it does hit the center, then we get the dart back and we get to reshoot it again. Here we go. Oh, it's stuck at number 6. As long as it makes a hole, we're going to change the rules because this happened when I was throwing them the first time. If it makes a hole in the thing, then we'll win. That will count as a hit. So, because of that, our first prize up we won was the oven. So, yeah. So there we go. We won the oven. Here we go. Next one. Now, if we land in the number 6 again, we have to take the prize away. Okay. Oh, unlucky. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I was a little far away then, but I had the... So that's why. That's all right. We still got the oven. Next 3 darts. Number 5, that's the cuckoo clock. There we go. Now we're doing better. Number 8, the hostess trolley. Final prize here. Oh, unlucky. But hey, that was a much better round right there. Much better. Final 3 darts. Let's get some guaranteed cash if we can, because that'll help. Number 9, that's the golf clubs. In fact, that's the most amount, or that's the prize that's worth the most. So yeah, not too bad. Got that one. All right. So the numbers we can't hit are 9, 8, 6, or 5. Oh, number 5. So that means we got to take the cuckoo clock off the board, but that's okay. One more dart. We can get that back if we hit it. Oh, unlucky. I think we tried playing it safe by going up here, but yeah, that wasn't going to work very well. But hey, we have got the oven, the hostess trolley, and the golf clubs. In fact, all of that totals, when we put it in, $3,525 worth in prizes. So if we want to, we can gamble those prizes. It's 101 points and 6 darts. And if we get 101, then we win the big prize for tonight, which I can't obviously reveal that to you all just yet. So 101 points and 6 darts. Well, after what happened in the first round, we're not going to take a shot. So we're going to keep the prizes. Yeah, and see that the thing with the guaranteed cash is if we lose our prizes, like of course, you know, we don't get it, we lose. Not only do we lose all the prizes, but we only go home with that cash, which is $7. So hey, in total tonight we won $2,774 for one of you at home. However, though, let's see what would have happened if we had gone for it. So it would have been 101 points and 6 darts. Let's see. Oh, unlucky. Oh my goodness. Must have hit the rims. Oh, 5. Okay, well, we needed to have a monster comeback in order for this to work. So we'll lay those on the ground. 20, it did stick. Oh, now we wouldn't have gotten it anyway. Oh, another 20. So, yeah, we wouldn't have gotten it anyway. So we made the right decision. $2,774 worth in prizes. If you all want to win that, then call 090-11323-000. That number again, 090-11323-000. You can only call, and you must make one phone call, and that's it. And we'll be picking out the winner through all those entries. Yeah. Lines will close tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So you'll have just under 24 hours to win. And then we'll make the delivery of the cash, of the prizes and the cash Sunday or sometime later this week before the next taping. And that will be live on our social media pages at RVN. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. What a great show it was. We're back all throughout the summer, so we'll see you. Make sure you're there for that too. Stay tuned now for the RVN News Evening News, and we'll be back at 7 Eastern for the $1 Million Drop Live. Bye-bye. This is Rondon Raven speaking for The Ronnie Show, an RVN YouTube Productions.